These online ads on a website tip off Nassau County detectives. Their next step, an undercover sting targeting suspected prostitutes.
We're not sure if they've been up here for a long period of time or not, but once we got word that they were advertising working in this area, then we acted on it.
The Nassau County Sheriff says there is no room for prostitution in his community.
And that's why his detectives set up an internet sting that ended with arrests this past weekend. Deputies charged these 4 women with meeting with them at a Yulee motel. Detectives say they responded to ads the women had placed on Backpage.com offering illegal services. Channel 4's Vic Michelucci has been looking into the website and the arrests, and he's joining us live. Vic?
Mary, the sheriff says he found those ads on Backpage.com, and his detectives actually reached out to those women because they were advertising their services right here in Nassau County. So those detectives actually, they claimed that they were clients, and they had the women come to this hotel right off the highway behind me. When the women went inside there and they offered their services, well, they got arrested.
Most of them do it to get money so they can get drugs. So we're hoping they get out of that line of business and certainly not work in Nassau County.
Nassau County Sheriff says he has zero tolerance for people selling sex, so his deputies set up an intervention of sorts to send a message.
Set up a sting operation at one of the local hotels, and when they showed up and exchanged money for sex, and they were arrested.
This hotel off Interstate 95 and State Road 200 became the spot of the operation, and deputies say they caught these 4 women: 21-year-old Solange Dewey, 20-year-old Stephanie Corsi, 32-year-old Crystal Peeler, and 26-year-old Jamie Stewart when they offered their services to an undercover deputy.
We had some deputies monitor the parking lot as they drove up just to see if they were with other people. They all seemed to come along.
Sheriff Bill Leeper says the idea for the sting came after cops saw Backpage.com, a classified ads website known by police as a hotspot for prostitutes and those looking for them. We logged on and found tons of women in our area offering escort services, erotic massages, and hinting very strongly about sexual favors. The prices from $50 a half hour to hundreds a session. It's activity this county's top lawman says is not welcome here.
It's something we're starting to monitor now, that website, to make sure illegal activity is not taking place up here in Nassau.
Now, Sheriff Leeper says while the sting was carried out at this Best Western Plus on State Road 200, the hotel actually had nothing to do with the alleged illegal activity. He says there's no reason to believe that any prostitution was going on there. It was merely a place close to the highway where his detectives chose to carry out their operation. By the way, I also did reach out to the managers for Backpage.com to get their comments, but I have not heard back yet so far. Reporting live tonight in Yulee, I'm Vic Michelucci, Channel 4. The local station.
Vic, is prostitution a big problem in Nassau County?
Well, I asked the sheriff that. He says he's been here for a year and he really hasn't had many issues with prostitution here. This is his first prostitution-related bust, and he says that he hopes to keep it out, send a message. He also wanted to point out that all 4 women charged in this case were actually from Duval County. 3 were from the Jacksonville area. 1 was from Neptune Beach.
All right, Vic Michelucci reporting to us live from Nassau County.